Howdy, folks. Been a very long while, 4 days in fact, since I last played Zenless Zone Zero. The last thing we did was regular story stuff where we finished the part B of Bury Your Past with Tears, blah blah blah, whatever the name is, where we had Edgy Boy, Maximilian J. Crawford, Hugo, Vlad Pegasus, having a little soul-searching with himself. Some people liked it, didn't like it. I didn't mind it. Some mixed opinions about it here or there. But we got through it, and now we're in the next part of it. And then after that, I decided to go and do the new DLC and other update stuff for Stellar Blade. And then I basically got overwhelmed from work over the weekend and just being very, very dead tired as a result of a pretty busy weekend shift. And hold on a second. There's just my mother coming in. She's on the phone. So, I ended up being busy with Stellar Blade, and then I, of course, I had a very, very long weekend due to work and other matters coming and going, and by the end of it, I was just so freaking tired. I had no energy to do any more streaming. So I basically just chillaxed, enjoyed some of the new Stellar Blade content, playing through my old comfort food game of yesteryear. Literally yesteryear. And, I have a bit of time before I go off to work, and I've eaten lunch, and I feel better today, so let's, do some play, shall we? Now, of course, we got some new stuff. Before I jump into the story proper, I want to do a quality time with a character, because we haven't done much in a while. Who do I want to do that I haven't maxed out yet? Bernice? Trigger? I'm trying to avoid getting roped into any side missions, so I'm trying to do ones that I ain't close to maxing out yet. Let's do Trigger.
I can't see much of the scenery, but being...
Who else? I'm at a toss-up between Trigger and Lighter. Or Bernice, maybe? Let's do Bernice.
Hey! You looking for me? Come on, who else would you be looking for?
Why, yes, dummy thick Bernice. Me likey. Looks like she wants to go to 6th Street. Let's do a wish event with quality time with characters that I haven't done any yet with in a while, if at all.
The Turbo remodeling shop here is pretty well known.
What does Bernice see? Oh, it's the noodle joint. Noodles with a nitro fuel broth. Wait, wouldn't that make it alcoholic? Ah. Sorry, my mom spooked me when she knocked on my door, asking if I wanted to reheat a pepperoni pizza, but nope, already taken care of. I'll have that for dinner tonight. Anyway. Okay, what was it that burned? Okay, what did Bernice see? What do you see, favorite metalhead dressed girl here? She wants to play. Does she want to play arcade? Nah, let's not do it. Do it later. I don't feel like it.
Careful! Let's not cause a pile up here.
I don't like the arcade too much. It wore out its welcome.
Too bad I just bought a whole bunch of car maintenance stuff last week. So, even if I find something I want, I wouldn't be able to afford it now.
Save up for the next one, Bernice.
Guess I'll just have to wait till next time.
Or I could give you a loan because I have more than enough Denny's on me. I have more Denny's in this game than I do in my real life wallet, funny enough. Ugh. Woe is me. You know what? Fuck it. Let's humor Bernice. Humor Bernice. Do the game. Can't refuse.
Want to start this beautiful day with a win?
But it's only going to be for Snake Duel, because that's the easiest and quickest. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the whole arcade in this game. It's like, I already have enough busy work. I don't need this game to add to it. Oh, Bernice lost. Did I just kill Bernice by accident? I think I did. I'm beginning to think Bernice is not very good at video games. That's okay, we all come up short sometimes. And I missed it. Yep, she... And I'm dead, so...
Let's try another game. We'll win for sure.
I guess I also am bad at video games. Fuck it, I'm only doing this for you, Bernice. Okay, trophy out of nowhere. I did not expect that. Well, in-game trophy, not PlayStation in general trophy. Nope, couldn't get the green one, but Bernice did. Oh, Bernice is actually doing good this time, much to my surprise. Oh shit. Oh, damn it!
Let's try another game. We'll win for sure.
Damn it. Ugh. I will not be shamed by a stupid error like that one.
Oopsies.
Oh, Bernice died again. Oh, Bernice is gonna die again.
I knew it!
Okay, now I'm done. My ego has been re-evaluated. Obtain 100 items. Good for me. I don't care.
Thanks for coming. Hope
Okay.
you had a great time.
I wasted 5 freaking minutes doing that thing, and I will have my revenge! Anyway.
Hey! You looking for me? Come on, who else would you be looking for?
Oh, wait. I missed it. I missed a thing. Get back here.
Ooh, where are we going? Oh, you should show me around.
Another time, Bernice. Okay. Now I am satisfied. Okay, so...
Ingredients are the freshest in the morning. Come, have a bowl of noodles. Thank you for your patronage.
Wait, what was
Please
that on the
come
left
again.
side?
General Chop at your service. What can I get for you today?
Okay. I guess Square also does what X does for this. Well, whatever, it's done. So, yeah. We met Hugo, we saw his backstory, we turbo killed the Ravenlock family reputation harder than it already was. And, there are a whole bunch of sacrifices we need to keep track of. And apparently Hugo and that one employee of the Ravenlock family, Camille, is working with him, even though she's a supporter of the Illuminati or whatever it is. And there's a chick named Dina or whatever that Vivian is a childhood friends of, or former childhood friends of, and she's trying to basically go and destroy all of New Eridu by summoning this stupid thing and brainwashing people further with the magic orange liquid thing that that one Sarah ringleader injected Bringer with. So that's basically the gist of it. So anyway, we got another mission to do. Okay, Wise, Hugo sent a message earlier. There's new progress on the sacrifice situation. They found a large batch of unused serum. He wants us to be their guide. He, Vivian, and Lycon will be heading to the Hollow with us to destroy the serum. And I'll use the HDD this time to head in with you. When you're ready, just give me a shout, Wise. Remember to bring Eos with you. I'm ready, I'm ready. Four days later, since I last did this. Ah, we're back in the warehouse. So wait, this has been sealed the whole time and now it's open just like that. Huh. I guess it really was locked behind progress. This is let me say something here. I like this style of house, you see. Being all constructed of cargo containers, nice balcony setup. Humble garage right here. There's a house similar to this that's more stacked up but very similar aesthetic. I don't know why. I like this whole industrial house container thing going on. I don't know why. It just looks weirdly humble and comfortable to me in a weird industrial sort of way. I don't know why. I just like it for some reason. Probably costs a lot of money to make a house like made out of these things, but I know I definitely like to live in one. Probably don't have to worry about wood rotting or anything like that. Dear managers, you're here. Having 2 Lord Phaethons leading the way for me, it must be the luckiest person alive. Yeah, but we all know you want the wise dick, Vivian. Don't play. You know which one's your favorite. We'll be counting on you two, as according to my intel, there's quite the large batch of serum. Yep, I'm still doing the sorta Pegasus voice. My guess is that Dina wouldn't have put all the serum in one place, so we may need to split up. Just to be safe, we'll be counting on both of you to guide us. Once you're both ready, let's head into the Hollow. Let's go! Come on, game. So are we playing as Vivian? Lycon is a given. We have Hugo.
Should be somewhere nearby.
Okay, so we got the trifecta of mockingbirds.
I did some digging. Some of the missing workers were brought here too.
Playing as Vivian, playing as Lycon, and as Hugo.
Dina's getting ready to make her move.
Who is who? What is... Ice attack. All right.
I'm part of Mockingbird too.
So okay, so Lycon is the stunner.
Don't worry, we'll clear them out.
I'm here.
Operatives, ambush! Lord Phaethon can still help.
Okay, so stun, attack, anomaly. Okay, it's been a while, so I'm kind of like reacquainting myself with them. Nothing else around here to dig up, scrounge for.
They're trying to destroy the goods! Stop them!
Yep, we need to take care of the guards first.
Send them to meet their creator, shall we?
Some of the serum is stored in this warehouse.
In the warehouse, he says.
You're not taking anything from here. Hugo, get the guards first.
I'm part of Mockingbird too.
You just stepped into your own grave.
Oh, they got hired help.
Fools.
Before the abyss.
Don't look strong. I'll fight your throwdown.
Truth is a beloved fairy tale.
Where are you looking? Notice me. Lord, you better not get my trust away.
Pressing the counter. It's not working. My old enemy returns. The infernal and accurate counter.
More of Landon's serum survives than expected. Fortunately, since they're still here, it means Dina hasn't executed the final step of her plan.
There's likely a lot more stashed around here, and we have yet to locate the missing people. Our actions here won't go unnoticed. Perhaps they're making plans to deal with us on their side.
With Landon and Dina's concoctions combined, she may be capable of creating a sacrifice that obeys her. If it comes to that, this will get far more troublesome.
How about we split up? Hugo and Lycon will destroy what remains of the substance around here, and Vivian and I will go search elsewhere.
Very well. Let's go with your plan. But be careful if you encounter Dina and her people. According to Camille, she's absolutely obsessed with completing her father's dying wish. Who knows what she may try. Let's part ways here for now. And perhaps the other manager could use EOS to guide us.
Sure. I've been feeling way better these past few days, so just leave it to me.
It's only now that I realize how fortunate we are to have two Lord Faithins.
Yeah, but I feel like our work's doubled. In the past, Wise and I would only ever work on the same route.
Greater power means more responsibility. And in any case, I'm sure the mayor would be able to provide double compensation. He's a very generous person after all. Right, Lycon?
Did you just quote Spider-Man unintentionally right there?
I will request additional compensation from the mayor.
It's not about compensation. It's just... I'm still not used to us being separated in the Hollow, so I'm worried about Wise's safety. Oh, but I have no doubt in your abilities. I just haven't gotten used to it yet.
As they talk, Vivian stands behind them and suddenly sheds tears as she gazes at one of them. Uh-oh. She turns and quickly approaches the area where Landon's serum is stored. Vivian recalls the tears she shed when looking at Phaethon and the destiny she saw then.
This is the future I saw.
Uh-oh.
Lord Phaethon.
Vivian closes her eyes as if making a decision, then grabs a vial of Landon's serum. If a tragedy is inevitable, then let the misfortune fall upon me. Oh no.
I'm sorry.
She's gonna take one of the serums to take one for the team if it comes to that. Uh-oh.
This time, I will make sure the future I saw does not come to pass. I don't want to bring you misfortune. That's all I wish for.
So we're just stuck with Vivian. No Lycon or Hugo to back me up, unfortunately.
Leave this to me, Lord Phaethon.
I thought I saw something moving in that container.
Help me.
Ow.
Lord Phaethon, there might be more serum here.
Health. Health. I need health. Health is good.
How dare you steal from Lady Dina!
I'll try to go easy on you. No promises.
Get rid of the range guys. Wait, did the other guys die already? When did that happen? Did they give up? Because I don't recall them dying right over there, so... Okay. Let's
There are
wait on...
containers by the fissure.
Let's wait on my back, I guess.
There's got to be something inside. Let's
Nothing
try
else?
opening them.
Nothing else. Wait, Fidger. Okay, so we're not going in there yet. Workers. We don't want the money anymore. Please just let us go. I don't think I'm going to make it. Just end my pain, please. We're here to save you. Are there any other captives? There were, but they all turned into ethereals. So many ethereals. They're all dead. Please, just let us go. That girl never intended to let us live. My friends will get you out. We'll deal with this. Don't be afraid. You'll get out of this hollow alive, we promise. Really? Oh my goodness. Be careful. So many were brought in with us. They're all ethereals now. Really, really scary ethereals. I can't even imagine what she's planning to do with such a massive horde of ethereals. People will die. Everyone will be killed by those ethereals. Hush. Say no more. My friends will get you out. Leave the rest to us. After contacting Hugo and Lycon, they quickly arrive. You eventually decide to have them first take the civilians to a safe place, while Vivian and you continue to search for any overlooked serum or victims. Shortly after they leave, a familiar voice comes. Good kind or bad kind?
It must
Bad.
have been tough for you to find this place.
Bad kind. Very bad kind.
Vivian, if you had stayed out of it, I wouldn't be so eager to get rid of you.
The only thing I want to get rid of is that smug smirk.
Those people have been taken to safety. You're all out of options.
They're just mere test subjects. So what if they get away? Consumed by greed, and therefore, they will come willingly to me. In any case, what are a few sacrifices in comparison to the completion of Father's grand ambition?
Dina, you deceived those people. They didn't come willingly to you. You tricked them, just like Landon did back then.
Deceived? Father gave hope to those who had everything taken from them by the Hollows.
False hope.
Vivian, you once rejoiced at the hope Father offered you, too.
Yeah, until she saw the truth.
Before Father took you in, you were no more than an omen of disaster that no one wanted. It was Father who gave you shelter and a purpose for existing. Do you remember the first time you bestowed a blessing under Father's guidance? How did you feel when that person looked at you with adoration and gratefulness? That was the first time you felt hope. Like your existence had a purpose, right? Don't forget that it was Father who, through what you call deception, gave you hope. And you, what have you done? You basked in Father's attention and everyone's adoration, only to destroy everything. Do you think that by leaving the Exaltists, those people will live better lives? Of course not. Those who suffered under the Hollows will only continue on as walking corpses, without the hope Father gave them. Do you really think you're some sort of savior, Vivian?
I don't know. I think turning people into those glowing walking corpses and mind controlling them is a fate worse than death, if you ask me.
In the end, you're just an ungrateful brat who brings misfortune to those around her. It was you who destroyed everyone's hope.
Not everyone wants to live in false hope, Dina. You say it's because of greed that people willingly become your sacrifices. Perhaps those people aren't entirely virtuous. But that greed is just wanting to live a better life beyond the Hollows. What you and Landon have done was never about giving people hope, but exploiting it. Stop lying to yourself. Deep down, you know what Landon did was cruel.
No.
Back then, when Landon wanted to inject you with the serum, the fear in your face was as plain as day. I saw it all clearly. If all of this is as righteous as you claim, then why did you make such an expression, Dina?
Don't look at me with such pity! Father did nothing wrong. All of this is to make something of the Hollows other than disaster. That's everyone's only hope.
Dina, it's not too late to stop. Stop living in this lie. You know what would happen if a sacrifice loses control and escapes the Hollow. It's not the Hollows that are to blame for those people's deaths, but the hope you keep talking about. That will cause more despair and claim more lives.
That is merely the necessary sacrifice to accomplish a greater goal.
No one deserves to be a sacrifice.
Your hypocritical magnanimity disgusts me. I can always go and get more test subjects if they've escaped. And I will be able to replicate Father's serum with enough time. With you gone, I'll be able to complete Father's gift to the Creator and fulfill his last wish. Camille, release the failed subjects.
Uh-oh.
Lady Dina.
Camille, are you going to do what you did before? You keep saying you'll follow the Creator, but it's all lies.
Lady Dina, the Hollows took my family from me. I understand that there's no way to get back what I've lost. It was Lord Landon who told me that the Creator would guide me. One day, Hollows will no longer be disasters. Everyone will be able to survive inside them. I look forward to the day when this hope becomes reality. I watched you grow up, and I know that you've always looked up to your father. He gives you hope. And I destroyed that hope with my own hands. I know the pain of loss, so I've always felt guilty. I want to atone for the hope I destroyed. But Dina, I don't want to ruin more lives. And I don't want to continue watching you destroy yourself. Vivian is right. Not everyone wants to live in false hope. So, please, stop.
Camille, are you abandoning me too?
I'm not abandoning you. I just don't want to see you go past the point of no return.
The point of no return. I passed that point ages ago.
No, Dina. You can still turn back. I'll be your way back.
Where are you going, Camille?
Uh-oh, she's going through the hollow.
I made a deal with Hugo and the mayor. If someone needs to take the fall for this, let it be me. I did it. All of it. I've been forcing Landon's only daughter, Dina, to research how to create sacrifices. I colluded with the Ravenlock family for my own gain. Everything Dina did was under duress.
Gosh. Taking one for the team, too, huh?
Since I've kept her captive for so long, she doesn't have the skills to survive as an independent member of society. She'll need a caretaker and teacher. Someone who will look after her and educate her.
No! I refuse, Camille! I refuse to accept this!
Dina, I'm going to dispose of those failed subjects.
I won't allow it! You'll die! I won't allow it! You can't leave me. I command you! You've always followed my orders, and you will follow them now!
It wasn't your orders that I've been following. My younger sister, who was stolen from me by the Hollows, also had such beautiful red hair.
Hey, that reminds me. We don't have... Oh, wait. Yeah, we have a redhead. It's Kaleda. I can't believe I forgot we technically have a redhead already with us. Well, there's going to be another one. If that one Byron chick in the Season 2 update previews has been any indication. And apparently it's one who knows about Lucy, or is acquainted with her in some way. So, what? Lucy's just going to take the fall and go and get herself killed? Camille? Yeah, Camille's just gonna go and do it, huh? That's a shame.
When Landon told me the Creator could bring me hope, you were standing there, right behind him. I was certain, then and there, that this was the hope the Creator had given me. Start over, Dina. You still have so long, so much time. You'll make friends, find people who love you, and make many beautiful memories.
That's not what I want! Camille, you're not allowed to die! I won't allow it! I won't allow it!
Uh-oh.
Goodbye, Dina. And I'm sorry, Vivian. I'll leave the rest to you.
Camille resolutely walks toward the fissure as Dina stares after her disappearing figure. After a moment, she also walks forward. Vivian is about to stop her, but Dina uses the controls to open a container door and ethereals surge out, blocking the path.
Let's take out these ethereals first. We can't let Camille's efforts go to waste.
So what? Were the test subjects in an area that was like highly toxic or something, and Camille had to go in there and dispose of them, but in doing so she got herself killed? Well, that's a lame way to die.
No, get my trust dirty and you'll pay. You better not get my trust. Let's go after Dina, Lord Phaethon.
Okay, so she went in there anyway.
On the other side of the fissure.
Okay, so if they could go in there, then what? Then why couldn't we just go and kill off these subjects? We're armed, after all. Well, Vivian's armed, but my point stands. Sheesh. Uh-oh.
Are you satisfied now, Vivian?
So wait, she went and killed the test subjects but died in the process. How the hell did she pull that off? And that... I don't know. I'm not sure how I feel about all this.
You were the one who brought yourself to this point. You're saying this is all my fault. Losing my father. Losing Camille.
Losing your father? No, but continuing his work knowing it's dangerous and immoral, unethical, and will make everything worse? Yeah, that's definitely on you.
I wish you had never come into my life.
Wouldn't be the first time she's been told that.
At first, when Father brought you home, I was happy. There are so many Exaltists, yet Father never allowed me to get too close with any of them. I never had any friends either. But when Father brought you back, he told me to take good care of you, that you were my first friend. I was also so happy the first time you took my place in helping Father select a person to receive the blessing. Because it meant you were different from all those other people. You could stay with me. But soon, I grew jealous. You took the attention that should have belonged to me. You even took Father's love from me.
It's only because of my ability that Landon...
I know, but... Vivian, jealousy is something you cannot control. Of course, the same goes for fear and hatred. I was terrified that one day you would look at me and shed tears. I knew if that day ever came, Father would not hesitate to force the blessing upon me. And when that day did come, I hated you for causing my father's death.
Dina, you knew everything about what happened back then, so... why are you still defending Landon? And why didn't you tell me back then? If I had known earlier, maybe I could have found a way.
Because it's the only thing that makes me more special than you, no?
Uh-oh.
It proves I had Father's trust. I was more useful to him. Vivian, you said you wandered without a home ever since you were young, hated by anyone you encountered. You were happy to gain recognition from everyone and help Father when you were among the Exaltists. But in the end, you discovered you were being used, so you felt betrayed and hurt. Then, what about me? All I ever had was my father. I've never known a life outside of the Exaltists. Ever since I was young, my only purpose was to help Father select who was to be blessed. The only purpose I had was my father and the Exaltists. I've never been taught anything else, Vivian.
Well, start now.
It is what little value I have, and have ever had.
Make your own value. Go out into the world, get a job, an education, find some friends, something.
In the end, you took even that from me, and completely destroyed it.
Buy a Stabbing Westward CD, buy a comb. Shut the fuck up!
You think you're doing good and fighting evil. You've only managed to affect a small part of your world.
I'm going all spoony experiment on this wench.
But have you ever wondered if maybe that's all there is to my world?
I never wanted to hurt you. You are also my first friend. And
and that's why I wanted to save you back then. Save me? You and Camille all talk about saving me. Why don't you understand? To me, loss is so much more painful than death. Dina, you can start over. Everything Camille did was so you could live on. Let's leave the Hollow together. There are so many amazing places in New Eridu. This time, I'll take care of you. I've also met so many amazing people. I'm sure they'll love you too.
Yeah, you'll need to repent for a good amount, but, you know, it could happen.
Okay, Dina. Vivian. I can't forgive you. And I don't want to forgive you.
Well, we tried. She's a lost cause.
I have nothing left. If what little hatred I do still harbor were taken from me, well, I refuse to be so pitiful. I won't apologize, Vivian.
Dina closes her eyes and injects a vial of the serum into her own arm, and soon ether crystals appear on her body, a sign of corruption. Well, we tried to save Dina. Camille tried to save Dina, but it was all for naught. She went stubbornly further and further down the abyss via her tantrum, and is now turning herself into a monster. So, well, I guess if there's a lesson, it's the whole you can't force feed a horse analogy, or whatever the terminology is, but you get what I mean.
I don't want to hate myself, so I can only hate you for killing my father, and hate Camille for leaving me.
Yeah, well, Camille's death's now been wasted.
That's just the kind of person I am. Hateful and despicable. I refuse to owe anyone anything. I refuse to feel regret. I won't. Vivian, I will keep hating you. I will take all who are precious to you.
Well, she's turning into a Cyclops. A very surprisingly hot Cyclops. But wait, is she underage? Never mind.
I will also hate Camille. So I won't do as she wished and start a new life.
Yep. It was all for naught, Camille. Some people just do not want to be helped. And it's their loss.
Vivian, if you had never existed, if I had never, you would be... Lord Phaethon, please do not interfere. She was my first friend. I'm going to bid her farewell.
Okay, she turned into...
Dina, the pain will be over. Lord Phaethon, don't come any closer!
She looks like a kaiju from Pacific Rim. What with the whole big forearms, little forearms, with that kind of sort of gorilla-like stature, like the Mutos as well from Godzilla 2014. And she has like drills on her arms too. Not what I thought she would turn into. I was expecting something a little more regal, but I like it. Ow. trying not to lose 30 down to 30% health, but I don't have anyone to parry with. I gotta start all over. Damn it. Son of a bitch.
Landon's stash should be some...
Whatever someone sticks a needle in their arm, it's over. I think her ethereal form sucks. They couldn't have made more feminine and cool. Yeah, Hatsuchi says. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like, I like the shape of the boss itself. I just don't think it fits with how she looks. Well, it ended up restarting the whole thing because I didn't want to lose the bonus, so I'm going to have to fast forward through all that dialogue.
Don't worry. We'll clear them out.
Because I'm not familiar with that boss's attack pattern. Then again, I could have played through it again on my off time anyway, because the game allows me to do that whenever I don't satisfy all the bonuses, but whatever.
They're trying to destroy the goods! Stop them!
We need to take care of the guards first. Yep. Some of the serum is stored in this warehouse.
You're not taking anything from here!
Hugo, get the guards first.
You just stepped into your own grave!
Fools.
Truth is a beloved fairy tale. Let order and madness dance.
A deep clean.
Move it!
Another one.
I'll eliminate any obstacles!
Allow me to reach your soul.
Don't let me know. Keep my dress dirty and
Stand still.
Heads for flowers that bloom in the abyss. Scram before I get more of Landon's serum survives.
Yeah, it's as I was saying, yeah, it's like, I like the general shape, and it's good for its own thing, but it does not fit Dina's as a character. I would have thought they would have come up with something similar to Nineveh, you know, the flying, dressy, regal-looking thing. I thought she was going to turn into something like that, but that's not what she turned into. And it kinda, it's like, on one hand, again, I like the kaiju form, I just don't think it fits Dina at all, when it should have been something else. And as a result, it feels like it kind of came out of it kind of feels last minute, pinched out, and kind of lame.
You better not get my trust dirty. Don't you?
Also, the game is pretty inconsistent with whether or not I get health back or not.
Lord Phaethon, there might be more serum here.
Barely any health.
How dare you steal from Lady Dina!
I'll try to go easy on you. No promises. Don't touch me. Better not get my chest dirty. There are containers by the fissure.
Okay, can I beat the boss without losing more than half my health?
Where are you going, Camille? Let's take out these ethereals first. We can't let Camille's efforts go to waste. Together, Lord Phaethon? Let's go after Dina, Lord Phaethon. Worms belong in the dirt. They must be on the other side of...
And honestly, I feel like Dean is kind of wasted as a character. I mean, yeah, it is it's like, come on. You built up this character as being tragic, but perhaps possibly capable of being redeemed, and
Vivian?
she just goes and throws a tantrum instead. I don't know. I mean, I suppose there is such a thing as an unredeemable character where it's like, but you gave them an out and they refused to take it, and I've seen it work. It's just, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about the direction they went with Dina. It just seems like they wrote this character to be as petulant as possible, where it's like, oh, she's clearly looking at the one person who can give her actual purpose in life, and she's basically like the whole, the phrase "never looked a gift horse in the mouth." Well, she basically did that and decided to go and fuck you, I'm gonna turn into a monster and kill myself, despite the fact that everyone I ever knew went out of their way to try and get me a better life. Well, fuck all of them, I'm gonna piss on their grave. So it's like, okay, I guess they really, if they wanted to go out of their way and make the most unlikable bitch possible, they succeeded. But at the same time, I don't know how I feel about it. I'm not really a fan of wasted sacrifices, if you know what I mean. It's like kind of like another version of Chekhov's gun, if you understand that concept. It's like, oh, if you see a thing that's being super, super important, or at least hint, hint, wink, wink, it's going to be a thing later, and then they don't do it, it kind of makes you feel like, what was even the point?
I don't want... That's just the... Vivian, I will keep...
But yeah, look at that. It's like, I was expecting a Nineveh-looking thing, not a regular, glowing Godzilla Pacific Rim kaiju. I liked the boss fight itself, or rather the general look of it. I just do not think it fit this character.
I will also hate Vivian. If you had... If I had...
Then again, maybe that's the whole point. Make a character so unlikable, you're basically given something that's rather...
She was my first. I'm going to bed her...
I don't want to say generic, but just doesn't look right. I don't know. I'm conflicted. I'm very conflicted. But yeah, it looks cool. I just don't think it fits the character.
Pain will be over.
Ugh.
Lord Phaethon, don't come any closer.
course I get hit. I dodge and I get hit anyway. What's the point? Okay, I got the pattern down. Okay.
Get between me and Lord Ethan.
Please don't have a second phase. Do not have a second phase. Please, 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 please.
Where are you looking?
Ugh. Uh-oh. Tears.
Vivian, behind you!
Lies!
Uh-oh.
What happened?
What the hell?
Vivian!
Lies. Don't come near me. This is my own choice. I will change the fate I saw. I just want you to remember me when I looked my best.
Vivian! Careful. Vivian, your body.
I'm sorry you had to see me like this, but I don't want to be the one that only brings misfortune anymore.
No. There's got to be another way.
It's so warm, and the night is beautiful.
Vivian? No. It can't end like this.
I shall be the one to fill your dark soul with light. I had to do it. Oh, come on. That was totally a Devil May Cry 1 moment right there. It was perfect. We literally filled Vivian's dark soul with light right there. In every sense of the word. So wait, she took the serum, which made her sprout crystals and impale monster Dina, and she did not. She thought she was going to die, but clearly there's some kind of magic chosen one formula in those implants of Wise, made stronger by whatever it was that Mayor Mayflower gave us, and it somehow purged, I'm guessing purged Vivian of the toxicity of the ethereal serum juice, I think. I mean, we know she's not dead because, hello, she's still, well, she's an agent. Why else would they give her to us? But yeah, it's kind of one of those, yeah, she's not gonna die, but they really want us to get us in the feels. And I will admit, they do kind of get me. They did kind of get me in the feels a little bit. I knew it was going to be for naught, but still, I gotta respect respect the character, and yeah, if you can't love her, yeah, here's the thing, Vivian. If a guy can't love you at your worst, then he can't see you at your best either. And well, I think you Wise went and saw your worst anyway. So yeah, I think you're good. And if this didn't really fully seal the deal that they really want to ship these two characters, or at least have it be one of them, I don't know what does. Because we got Viv, we got Miyabi. I want to say Nicole also, Caesar also, if I'm being honest. And then there's Venus. Yeah, they really want to ship Venus too. Speaking of which, that theater date with Venus. Yeah, can we get more quests with Venus like that, please? Because I think between that and the one with the thugs, yeah, there's definitely waifu fulfillment with that character too. But yeah, that was sweet what we saw. That was sweet what we saw. Feels as if you had a long dream where you saw your teacher again and her familiar smile. But soon the environment and your teacher both dissolve in the water like behind a misty curtain, blurring, then vanishing.
Wise. Wise. Wise, you're finally awake.
Wise-kun! Wait, where's Vivian?
I'm at the store? I remember I was with Vivian. Wait, she injected herself with Landon's serum. Is she okay?
She better be. She is in my roster after all.
Hugo and Lycon brought you out of the hollow. You scared me to death. Thank goodness you woke up. And you said Vivian used the serum on herself? But she looked fine to me, bar a couple of scratches. Hugo sent me a message earlier saying he got her checked over and she was alright.
Yeah, it's the implants. What the heck are they made of?
Do you remember what happened?
Well, we filled Vivian's dark soul with light, and we purged the serum from her system. Somehow. Don't ask me how. It's techno, magic, interdimensional HP Lovecraft shit that I feel like I understand it and don't understand at the same time.
The situation was dire, so Vivian used the serum on herself to defeat the ethereals. I saw the crystallization process starting to occur.
And we reversed it.
I can't describe exactly what happened. I saw something blurry, but I just wanted to stop Vivian's corruption process. I don't know exactly what I did, but then I lost consciousness. What happened after that?
I had to do it. I am the chosen one.
When I let Hugo and Lycon there, it was just you and Vivian lying there on the ground. We couldn't wake either of you. Let's put that aside for now. Do you feel any discomfort-wise?
Oh, a splitting headache and an empty stomach. I'm hungry. Just a bit dizzy.
I'm a bit dizzy, but otherwise, I'm fine. Don't worry.
Phew, that's good. You should rest for tonight. Hugo and Vivian said they'll come over tomorrow, so we can discuss the details then.
Okay. Sorry for worrying you, Belle. Good night.
He's going back to dreamland. And he crashed out on the bed into the longest, most comfortable sleep he's had in a long time, probably. This time, there are no strange sounds or sights in your dream, and you sleep peacefully throughout the night. Shortly after you wake, Vivian, Hugo, and Lycon arrive at the video store. Oh, happy days.
Lord Phaethon! How are you feeling? No headaches? Leg pains? Heart palpitations? Loss of appetite?
No, but it's you I'm more worried about.
Vivian?
I was just so worried. Sorry.
It's fine. We'll take you out on a date. I'll take you back to my room. We'll have happy time, and you'll be good as new. Don't worry.
Anyway, Lord Phaethon, I'm so glad you're okay. What happened this time was all my fault.
Things were dire, and you did what you had to. Plus, if it weren't for you, we wouldn't be here now.
So what happened? Wise said he saw the crystallization process start. But I didn't see anything through EOS. Hugo? Lycon? Did either of you guys see it?
Allow me to explain. Miss Vivian told us what happened after she awoke, and the mayor arranged a full medical checkup for her. Based on the results, Miss Vivian indeed shows mild corruption sequela.
Sequela? That's a word I'm not used to hearing. I've never heard of it.
But if the crystallization process had already started, the lingering effects should be far more severe.
No, we reversed it.
To be precise, if the process had already reached the point of mass surface crystallization, it should have taken no time at all to become an ethereal. So, the mayor theorizes that it was the etheric energy within Master Proxy's body that affected Vivian's condition and the surrounding etheric particles, causing Vivian's corruption to recede. Essentially, corruption is a reaction between the etheric particles inside the body and in the surrounding environment. Therefore, it's not necessarily irreversible, just that currently our mainstream method of defense is prevention.
I'm having a hard time believing that, even if it's coming from you, Lycon. It's almost like you're claiming I can manipulate etheric energy.
Master Proxy, you are special.
Wait, what about What about Vel then? Technically, we're both equipped with these implants, so technically we're both special. We're the chosen ones, as it were.
This is a gift your teacher left you.
Yep.
A gift from our teacher. How come I never knew about it?
Well, more like the teacher's the chosen one, because she came up with it and gave it to us. So she had to do it and is the chosen one. I'm rambling on about the same Donald Trump meme joke. I gotta move on.
I don't know all the details, so I cannot explain everything to you. My apologies. However, Miss Yixuan might be able to answer some of your questions.
Uh-oh. Yixuan.
She will visit you sometime soon, so please feel free to ask her any questions you may have.
Season 2 bridge right here.
She has quite an eccentric personality. If she causes you any inconvenience...
Oh, there's a lot of things eccentric about her, all right. You know what I mean? I mean, nice, big, busty milkers. Big old dump truck ass and that long sheet of white hair. My type, next to black hair. Can I file a complaint?
Can I file a complaint about her with you if she does?
Master Proxy, you have always been a people person, so I trust you will handle things just fine.
Well, he's more of a people person than I am, that's for sure.
The way you said that just makes me more worried.
In any case, the mayor has asked me to give everyone his most sincere gratitude. Unfortunately, the mayor could not come personally, but has promised everyone a favor. Provided it's within his means, he will offer his unconditional assistance once.
Does that mean he can give me infinite polychromes? Because that would be nice.
There is no time limit on this favor.
Unconditional, What if I wanted his position as mayor?
I don't think he means you.
The mayor and his subordinates will be first in line to vote for you in the next election. As for the other votes, you'll have to work for them on your own. But should you assume office, I hope you take full responsibility for handling all day-to-day matters and lead by example. By sheer happenstance, the mayor has provided you with a copy of his current assignment, the City Waste Sorting and Processing proposal.
Old fox.
Basically, you're a garbage man in that position.
Well, can I request Lord Phaethon's...
My hand in marriage, yes.
The mayor imagined, you might ask. I have prepared all the necessary documents, and the ceremony expenses will be covered by the mayor as a gift. As long as Master Proxy agrees, we can sign and process the documents immediately. But this matter requires mutual consent and cannot involve coercion, confinement, or one party's lack of consciousness.
Stop! I would never do that to Lord Phaethon!
Well, she definitely would, but this is a little too forward.
Probably.
I told you! Lycon assumed wrong, given by what Vivian was saying, but she's not denying it either, so I'm going to say yes. I mean, come on. If you had a hot-ass, busty, gothic chick with a rocket strapped to her fat ass asking for your hand in marriage, would you say no to that? I know I wouldn't. I'd take the hand and kiss it immediately.
At least not today.
As for you, Master Proxies, the mayor has some sense of what you desire. That said, he hopes you might speak with Miss Yixuan first before you decide the timing of that favor.
And I love how poor Wise is just sitting there with his eyes closed, all like, oh, put me back to sleep already. Hugo and Lycon are still bickering, and Vivian sits to one side, eager and anticipatory. As always, you can smell the aroma of noodles from the neighboring noodle shop and hear snippets of Elfie's music from her store. Thank goodness. Time goes on, but there will always be friends by your side. After eating, Hugo, Lycon, and Vivian take their leave. Wise, are you feeling alright? No, I need a nap and a big tub of Vietnamese soup. What Lycon talked about, controlling ether particles, she said it was a gift from our teacher. I keep thinking about it. I feel like something insane is going to happen. No, I can't think about this right now. You only just recovered, Wise. You should get some rest. We'll talk about this later. Head upstairs to rest. Oh me, oh my. Take a break. Available side quests. Oh, that's for the HDD. Wait a minute. Oh. Hey. Well, I think we might have finished the last of Season 1's main story stuff. Thinking back on it, a lot sure has happened recently, but I'm really... Can I really control etheric energy? If this is a gift our teacher left for us, then doesn't that prove that her research was focused on mitigating the damage hollows have on humanity? Yeah, in a humane way, I would assume. Perhaps this could serve as evidence that she was innocent. Hey, look at that. We got, look at that. We got the records on our shelf now. They weren't there before, and oh my god, they are the freaking titles of the game. Nice. Perhaps this can serve as evidence that she was innocent, but I don't feel anything yet. Doesn't feel like I have any special powers. Your thoughts are all jumbled together and your mind feels heavier and heavier. You drift off without noticing it. Oh, look at that. Season 2 is right there, so we can select between seasons. Nice. New Eridu continues to coexist with sacrifices, and neither daily life nor hidden crises ever cease. New stories in the distant horizons are surely exciting, but one should also cherish each passing day. Present or past, one day they'll become memories worth holding on to. Yes. Talk to Belle. Yes. TV. Archive. Seriously, what is the fourth one that's locked? No idea. Oh, 200, Oh, would you look? Oh, okay, so now we're in season 2. The beginnings of season 2. So we're officially there now. Nice. We're catching up with the game finally. Took a while. A long while. I really wish I had started this game earlier, and oh my god, I'm gonna have to go through a lot of shit to get through Wuthering Waves if I decide to try that out. Ugh. Well, we did it. It is done. But this is locked too, so what gives? So is that. Well, it was already looking like it, but I may have to do, I'm gonna have to do, I mean, I have to do it. I have to do the Path of the Proxy if I want to level up to do the rest of these and unlock more, so I put it off for as long as possible, but it's looking like I have to do it. I don't want to do it, but I may have to do it, which kind of sucks, to be honest. I'll think about it. I'll think about it. 669, dude! Nothing updated here. Sucks days. 22 hours until the banner refreshes. And according to the notice over here, in notices, Caesar will be returning. But Ju Fufu is also a character being introduced, so, oh boy. Decisions. Well, gonna have to start stocking up again. And hopefully I'll get luckier than I have. I mean, I was absurdly lucky to get Astra, but oh man, grinding for Yishuem, that was awful. Awful. with how much polychromes I sank into that shit. Well, do I want to do it? $46. $46. $40. I'm gonna have to do it. It's looking like I will have to do it. I don't want to do it, but the game's not leaving me with much choice in the matter, especially since I need to go further up in order to have even remotely a chance at taking on any of the higher level quests. Lord knows how many are also locked away until I actually, you know, level up and beat those other high level quests. I don't give a shit about the prophecy one. I can beat that on my own time, but it's the other ones that I have concerns about. So I'm gonna have to I'm definitely gonna have to do it. I'm gonna have to do it. I'm really gonna have to do it. I think what I might do is start story mode season 2 first. Do a bunch of event stuff, and then go and do it. That's what I think I'm gonna do. So then I can have time to grind and then frickin' relax. I already did gravitational. I gotta do the frickin' so I have to do I'm going to run out of yeah, I'm gonna have to do I gotta do the thing. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do story stuff first. Do these events, hopefully on time. And then I'll double back and do the other thing. That's what I think I'm gonna do. But I'm not gonna do it today because I gotta go to work soon. So I'm glad I filled in some time to get back into Zenless and finish off the story parts of B. I probably should have done this several nights ago first, but instead I wanted to do Stellar Blade first, but now I'm thinking that might have been a mistake. Well, whatever I do, I'm gonna do it as fast as possible. So, come tomorrow, I'm going to continue into Season 2. The prerequisites in that in order to satisfy the story prerequisites to this. So I gotta do Restoration Project. And do whatever that is. So, okay. Season 2 start first. Do the prerequisite in order to do the other thing. I mean, I could just jump ahead into it, but I've done that so many times. Satisfied. Whenever I jumped ahead, now that, in hindsight, now that I know how the game works, so that's my plan. I'm gonna start season 2, satisfy that one mission or whatever it is, do that event quest, both of them, because there's the landmark one to go along with the VR one. And then once I've done all of that and grinded through all that and satisfied them, then I'm gonna double back and possibly, most likely, do Path of the Proxy 3. I want to do this first, but the more I think about it, it's like, no. I'd rather go and do those 2 events. Hope within the next couple of days, within the 5-day span that I have, satisfy them, then come back and then do the rank up. So that way I can be leveled up high enough to take care of family and all but Blood and Andrew cured. The Hollow Zero stuff, that'll happen as it goes. The Prophecy, I don't give a shit about, and then that's basically it. Yeah, the Prophecy. Who don't care? We'll do that on my own time. So that's basically my idea for my current idea for how I want to proceed going forward. So yeah. So with that said, we finished the part B of Bury Your Tears with the Past. I liked it as an epilogue that leads us into season 2, but I do have some issues with it. I mean, Smiley had problems with how Hugo was handled. I personally didn't mind. Lemonade, I would imagine, has the opposite opinions in that he liked how, I think, from where I remember, he liked how Hugo's story was largely handled. I'm kind of like in the middle where I liked it, but I kind of get the opposite opinion too in terms of the edge. Where I'm the most conflicted, however, is with Dina's character, where rather than having a character that is redeemable, they basically went the opposite route, where she is an unrepentant, petulant child in every sense of the word, where anyone who's ever cared about her, who wanted to give her a better life instead of being a slave to a cult, she basically spat on the hands of those people, Vivian, Camille, and said, fuck all of you, I'm turning into a monster, and committing to the horrible thing that my old man was gonna do at my expense. So basically everything Camille did was for nothing, and basically, basically this chick went on the most petulant suicide mission possible. Yeah. So it's like, okay, we tried to help you, bitch, but you didn't want to accept it. You looked at a get force in the mouth and said, fuck all of you. And that's basically what she did. So I have mixed feelings about the Dina quest, because on one hand I get it. Not every character is irredeemable. Not every character that exists is redeemable. Some of them are just going to double down on being stupid. And Dina most definitely doubled down, tripled down even, on being stupid. And basically offed herself, for all intents and purposes. So, the Landon family is basically dead. Their bloodline ended with Dina. But the Exaltists are still out there. That chick, Sarah, the one in the coat, we all know is one of them. And Vivian, of course, almost took one for the team by shielding Wise from getting blasted by Monster Dina. And also, speaking of which, I liked the general look of the monster, ethereal. I just don't think it fit Dina's character in terms of visuals. I don't know. It kind of felt like they concocted it in an afternoon and said, fuck it, just put it there. And, but on the plus side, we filled Vivian's dark soul with light, as it were. In which, of course, we all knew she wasn't gonna die like Hugo because, well,
Ready and wait.
I'm here. So
I'll protect you.
because she's right here, so we all know she wasn't going to perish. But still, they wanted to get an emotional rise out of you. And yeah, she definitely wants the wise dick, and I approve. Even though there's like 3-4 other characters that I would say are equally valid, but that's seems to be who they're pushing for this one. Although, again, Wise, Caesar, Venus, Nicole probably. So that's basically the short list of who I think that would be on the waifu ship list. But Vivian's a pretty strong contender, all things considered. But anyway, that's basically the SparkNotes summary of everything that we've accomplished thus far. So, Season 2 is definitely next. I'm going to start that, do as much of the event stuff that's up, and then double back to doing Path of the Proxies and other stuff. It doesn't look like there's any notifications for new quests yet either, so, of course, anything that pops up we will tend to. Anyway, I got an hour until I gotta leave for work, so I'm gonna cut it off right here and start getting the rest of my day set up. And it's going to be way too late for me to continue when I come back. And again, I wish I came back to do more of Triple Z, but this weekend had me swamped. So I'm going to try my best to make up for lost time within the next 5 days, hopefully. God willing. So, or creator willing in this case. Yeah, whatever. So, anyway, thank you, Hatsuchi, for stopping by. Thank you to anyone else who's watching, probably. And when I come back, hopefully tomorrow afternoon, we will continue with start Season 2 and get as much as we can done before I eventually have to double back and do Path of the Proxy 3, because I've dilly-dallied on that for way too long. So, anyway, gotta go. Bye.